Hey, what is up, my wonderful, beautiful viruses? 2017 is about to end in a few hours, and to any of you on the Eastern Hemisphere, happy 2018. This has been a hectic year, a really interesting year. Well, for those of you who actually have a life and are going to celebrate New Year's Eve with your friends, don't worry, this TVC Talks is not going to be very long. It's just like a reflection video. I just want to be thankful, be grateful. I have so many things I want to say yet I don't want to say, but for anyone going into the new year, take a moment and just evaluate yourself. Just think, how have you changed in regards to the new year? Maybe go back and see text conversations you had at the beginning of the year, or where you were, or how you used to think, and if you are in a relationship or not in one, was that different in the beginning of the year to now? Because god damn it, have I matured in this year. It's surprising, because I used to be more, I'd say, ignorant to other people's feelings. I never really looked at other side of things. I just talked without thinking. I just acted based on instinct. I never really thought twice about what I'd say or what I'd do, because I just thought honesty is the best policy. You better to be honest with yourself. But yeah, being online, being on Twitter, I realized that I don't want to be that person that just talks and doesn't care what other people think. Because to you, you might feel you're doing good, you might feel okay, I'm being a nice person, I'm saying what's right, but what you're saying might hurt someone else. Meh. I'm talking about this like personally, maybe to your boyfriend or to your parents. I'm not talking of the world, but I just realized that I hate liberals. But in all seriousness, this year was very interesting for me in terms of growth. I used to be someone, if you don't know, I've always had problems loving myself. I'm someone who hates myself. I hate my existence. I think I'm a worthless human being. I think I'm a waste of space, yada yada yada. So I actually learned to start loving myself somewhere around November of this year, which is very weird. It's weird to look at the mirror and not be disgusted by that person I see. It's weird to praise myself or give myself a pat on the back. I always push myself to far too much extremes. It's ridiculous, and I don't know if anybody can hear it in my voice. I woke up with malaria today. What a way to start the new year. You know, going into it feeling like crap, the year can only get better. But in all honesty, the new year is just another day. To some people who don't have like calendars and stuff like that, they don't know that it's such a big deal. But I don't know why, but every time I enter a new year, I always get panicky and afraid, and I feel like my heart's gonna explode, and I'm just scared, and I don't know why. It's always like this, because it feels like, oh my god, this is a new block of my life, a new time span, a new extension. And it even more scary because, dude, it felt like 2012 was last week. The years are going by quickly, and I don't know for all the people who are not religious or cultural, but I think it's my religious belief, but it's a sign of the end of the world, because you see days start to go by quicker and quicker, years start to feel like months and all that stuff. Because 2017 felt like 3 months. It did not feel long at all, and that's just terrifying to me. Went by really quick, but a lot of shit happened this year. 2017 was not my year in terms of a lot of things. I'm grateful I really grew, because I got a lot of shout outs. I remember I got a shout out from the round table, which was amazing. I was so thankful for that. That gave me like 1,500 subs. I got a shout out from Valisky Bomb, same thing. I got into a lot of fights on Twitter. I don't know, I think I had a fight with what's his name, Swaggy Thunder, yeah, about racism. I can't even remember. So many things happened this year in terms of my relationship, in terms of my friends, but the only thing I can say that it has to do with YouTube, because yeah, I can't really reveal any personal life things on here, because that video will turn into a 4-hour rant. I won't say I lost some friends this year, but I believe some friends showed me their true color. I've had multiple breakdowns. For some reason, Twitter is just an amazing place to just rant and just throw away your frustrations. But because of that, I think people are scared of me, scared to talk to me. Because as I've said it before, Twitter is like, I'm a nice, happily, sunshiny, bubbly person, but for some reason, my TVC Twitter, if you know, I have a personal and TVC Twitter. TVC Twitter is where my negative side manifested, and I've tried to rein her in, but I just said, you know what, I need a way to cope with all this negativity, so let that just be that. So to anybody who I've offended, or maybe you thought, okay, this bitch is crazy, baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. God, why is it when I try to sing, my voice just decides to crack in the worst way possible? But yeah, I may not sound like I'm sick, but this morning was not funny. I could not get up out of bed. I was feeling like crap. I had to take anti-malaria medicine. God, it was not funny. Could barely even pray, could barely stand up, could barely eat. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I still have 4 days of dosages to go, but I hate medicine. But if I don't drink it, I think Jay will hunt me down. To anybody watching that's been with me through this whole YouTube algorithm bullshit, just if you realize, people think it's PewDiePie's fault because PewDiePie did the whole racist thing, and because of that the mainstream media pointed to other extremist things that are on YouTube, which caused the apocalypse. Because I was growing fairly well on YouTube till that apocalypse shit happened, and it's like, yeah, that has been really bad. I've checked other people's channels. I'm a stalker, I've admitted this multiple times. I've seen their growth between then and now, their videos, how it used to play, and I'm like, there's no way of beating this unless you get lucky. Like this channel, I think it's Alex Meyer, he's an animation channel, he just blew up. Unless you are lucky in that sense, you cannot grow with this algorithm. It's impossible. Because the Viners, the reason why they blew up is because they came with their fans and the algorithm just kept promoting them. What am I saying? This is not an analytical video. This is the end of 2017 and this video is getting dangerously too long. I just like talking to you guys. I just like spilling out my mind and saying what's going through it. But I'd love to know if anything happened to you this year, anything good, anything positive, anything you're looking forward to. 2018 looks to be a very dark and dangerous year for me, but by God, I'm going into it with positivity. Again, to anybody who is already in the new year, happy new year. What's it like? You're in the future. To all my homies on the middle of the earth, Europe, Scotland, you know where you are, you know who you are. Yeah, I'm gonna try and post this video maybe 2 hours to midnight. So yeah, tell me, what are you doing, where are you, how are you celebrating the new year? And to all my homies, 75% of you who are in America, yeah, try not to get drunk. Don't make any stupid decisions like kissing a stranger you just do not know. I don't understand that. Is it that you kiss the person hoping to start the new year on a good term? If I wanted to make a tradition for New Year's, it would be give someone $1 million. That would be an amazing thing to do. Trust me, there's enough millionaires in the world to make that happen. But well, that's enough rambling. I don't want to let you guys go, but I got to. I love you all so much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here through all this madness. You who watched this, you who's been here, you who has liked and commented or shared, or even if you're too shy to comment because you don't want your name out there, just from watching, I love you. Thank you. I could not be here without you. I wouldn't be doing this without you, and you are just the best. Thank you so much for clicking to watch. This is TVC wishing you a happy new year.